So hi guys. So basically, welcome back to my Divine Principle channel. I mean NER, and my name is Ren. So right here, I'm just give a introduction onto every Divine Principle concepts that what we are talking inside in the exposition of Divine Principle. But at the same time, if you notice about my series, yep, I will also talk about like what True Father actually said sometimes. Yeah, not every time, but sometimes, and it will be helping you a little bit. So knowing that how the conflicts just started, yeah, everything. Yeah, so let's see in this way, and let's go with today's topic: purpose of creation. What's the purpose of creation? Hmm. Why we need to have to be invented to suffer or like to face the war? I mean, human beings like most of the time of our uh, for the whole world, like the whole world. Um, Basically, most of the time there are somewhere happening to be having war, and if somewhere is like totally don't have any war, it's a rare case, pretty rare, and we all just keep on suffering, right? And like maybe student will just say that, oh yeah, my studies suffer, and the one who are working, oh yeah, my boss just making me suffer. Then continue to the other people. Yeah, I'm suffer, you are suffer. Why everybody suffer? But is it that how we supposed to live our life in the planet Earth that God created? What is the purpose for God creating us? So in divine principle, exposition and divine principle explain. So actually, it's much more like the purpose of the creation itself is that we are supposed to give joy and love to God because we are His creation, His or her creation. Yeah, because we call it parent. Yeah. So, what does it mean that we are supposed to bring happiness to Him or she? So basically, that's what the divine principle just explained until here. That's but just to add up more, so you'll just understand the concept of it. It comes from True Father talking about uh, what how God wants to experience all the happiness. So if you're just trying to see like in the Garden of Eden, so God created Adam and God created Eve, and they are meant to be a couple. And in the divine principle, after that, during the human fall, we'll talk about it. But yeah, basically, they commit the illicit sexual relationship very badly. So actually, the first sin for the human beings to fall according to the exposition of divine principle, illicit sexual relationship. And then after that, there's other thing like murder and everything like this way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's how it happens. But that all this is not the purpose of creation that God designed. And what God designed is that He wants to have a family that's centering on Him. And because Adam is part of God, Eve herself is also part of God. So they two combine together. What that means combine together to have sex. And is when I mean sex, it's not simply sex, it means couple having sex. Couple within the marriage having sex. That's the point. And with this point, and they will just form. They will just have their crystals of love. We call it like basically, yeah, the children, the kids, and the kids form. And as Adam and Eve, they experience all this stuff, and they becoming a parents. As the position of the parents, God also can experience once again as becoming a parents, and like receiving other children's love and everything in this way because he or shit, need a mediator all the time, and you bring all the idea creation, the idea purpose of the creation, so God can experience everything. So because God experience everything, God feel happy through it. That's how God feels stimulated in a good way, and stimulated to be happy. It's no longer like God looking at Adam and Eve fall and being chased out from a garden and just crying that, oh, I regret to make the human, to create the world. Yeah. Instead of that kind of word, God can finally say that, yes, because of my children, I can finally enjoy all this kind of enjoyment inside. It sounds, to be honest, when you're trying to reading about it, it sounds pretty Asian, right? I mean, a lot of parents in Asia, especially China, they will just say that, oh, you need to have children, or else like when you retire, you don't have money. But I mean, the intention itself is a little bit different, because God is much more like, I want my kids to be happy. If my kids happy, then I will be happy, and I can experience through it as well. So the most important point, you are happy. But for the China, I mean, usually the Eastern culture itself, when we talk about the retirement and you don't have any money, it's much more coming up from worry instead of like with the idealistic future thinking about it. Yeah, so the purpose of creation today, I just want to talk about in this way and until here. And it is short, but yeah, I hope that you are just enjoying it. If you like my video, please like it, share it, and subscribe. And if you have any questions and any comments that pop up in your mind, please drop it down in the video, the comments sections. Yeah, and yep, see you in my next video. Peace.